So, are there any other programs like our program? That was the question. And our response was why the Technology, Wealth Building, and Job Creation Center is one of a kind. It's not us saying we knew it all the time, but to confirm it, we asked AI a simple question. Is the program that we're about to launch one of a kind when it comes to transforming neighborhoods by way of technology? Sit back and see what AI is saying. We knew it all the time. Well, first let's start with looking at the big picture. Most programs focus on one piece, or maybe two pieces. That might be technology, the Web3, workforce, entrepreneurship, or wealth building. The center that we represent integrates all of these into one unified model. So, what others do? Other nonprofits focus on workforce development, entrepreneurship, equity, digital equity, and Web3. But almost none combine all of these into one system. That's the gap that we fill. That's the gap, and we fill it. So let's talk about what are some of those programs. And let's start with workforce programs. Okay. And we said workforce plus tech training centers. What they offer: job training and digital skills, limited tech integration. For example, the CDC of Tampa and their workforce center and all the things that they're doing good in the community, the skills center and all the things that they're doing good in the community, and the tech high slash digital equity lab. None have a mechanism that builds in all of the programs that we're talking about into one approach that creates wealth building and ownership. And then when we talk about entrepreneurship programs, okay, let's look at what we're doing and how we differ with others that are doing similar things. What they offer. They offer coaching and business plans. They offer startup support. However, and that's, they offer no wealth building or ownership focus. Well, what are some of those other programs that we, when compared to us, we're a number one kind? Well, when you compare us to the Latin Tech Accelerator, the SBDC, and SCORE, that's Small Business Administration. When you compare us, or even to the Urban Entrepreneurship and those other type of entities that are doing economic development out there, none of them build includes wealth building and ownership focus. They're using these different types of technology for the purpose of transforming communities. Let's look at community development. While what they offer: housing and economic mobility and strong community roots. For example, the CDC of Tampa and Neighborhood Opportunity Center. Now, these neighborhood opportunity centers are around the country, and they're supposed to provide opportunities for the community. Again, wealth building or ownership focus, we lead in that particular effort, even with all the good work all of these organizations are doing. When it comes to the Web3 slash digital identity, yeah, let's talk about that. What they offer. Well, there are programs out there that offer crypto education and digital identity power. For example, you have various crypto nonprofits and you have pilot programs, not community based. None of them offer wealth building and ownership focus that transform community from within. Again, these programs are doing a great job. My purpose is not to downplay any of the work that these nonprofits are doing. Okay, what makes us unique? Well, let's look at 5 reasons that our model stands out. First, integrated ecosystem. That is, we combine AI, tech, entrepreneurship, Web3, and wealth building into one strategy. Community rooted, resident driven model. Not a model that came from the end, but this model is from the bottom up. Community rooted. A focus on ownership, not just assets. It combines community development plus the emerging tech. This is what sets us apart and is backed by what's known as a community benefit agreement. So, new category. We're not saying it. This is what AI is saying. They're saying we're just not another nonprofit, that we are building a new model for community driven creation. So, in short, yes, our program is one of a kind. But we knew it all the time. Others do pieces. We build the full system from scratch. West Tampa, Technology, Wealth Building, and Job Curation Center. A one of a kind in the nation. And the best is yet to come.